Good morning and welcome. Today, we're bringing you an in-depth look at one of the most talked about stories in the tech world right now. We're diving into a headline that's sending ripples from Silicon Valley to Wall Street, involving Meta, the powerhouse company behind Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Meta has become a symbol of innovation and controversy, often at the center of global conversations about technology, privacy, and the future of social media. Under the leadership of Mark Zuckerberg, Meta has invested billions of dollars into artificial intelligence, betting big on AI to transform the way we connect, share, and interact online. Their vision is to create smarter platforms, more immersive experiences, and even new ways of working and living in the digital world. But in a surprising move in August 2025, Meta abruptly paused all new hiring and internal transfers within its critical AI group. This decision came after months of rapid growth and aggressive recruitment, leaving employees and industry watchers stunned and searching for answers. The sudden halt has sparked intense speculation. Is Meta encountering unexpected challenges with its ambitious AI projects, or is this a calculated move to regroup and refocus its resources? Some wonder if the company is facing internal pressures, while others see it as a sign of strategic realignment. Officially, Meta describes the pause as part of organizational planning. But in the high-stakes world of technology, every decision is closely analyzed by investors, employees, and the media. The company's next steps could have far-reaching implications for the entire industry. In this chapter, we'll break down why artificial intelligence is so crucial to Meta's future, explore the possible reasons behind this hiring freeze, and discuss what it might signal for the company's direction in the coming years. Join us as we unpack what this pause could really mean for Meta, its employees, and the rapidly evolving world of artificial intelligence. There's a lot to uncover, so let's get started. Before we go further, let's clarify what artificial intelligence is. AI, or artificial intelligence, is a field of computer science focused on creating machines that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. This includes things like learning from experience, understanding and generating language, recognizing images or sounds, and making complex decisions. In other words, AI is about teaching computers to think and act in ways that seem smart or even human-like. AI means building computer systems that can learn, understand language, recognize images, and make decisions, tasks that usually require human intelligence. These systems are already part of our daily lives, often in ways we don't even notice. For example, when you ask your phone a question, get a movie recommendation, or unlock your device with your face, AI is working behind the scenes. From your social media feed to digital assistants, AI is everywhere, powering the next wave of innovation. It's not just about convenience. AI is transforming how we communicate, shop, work, and even how we entertain ourselves. The technology is evolving rapidly, and its influence is only growing. For Meta, AI is central, not just a side project. It's woven into the company's DNA, shaping everything from the products you use to the way the company operates behind the scenes. It personalizes your experience, filters content, and keeps platforms safer. AI helps recommend posts and friends, blocks harmful content, and protects your data from threats. It's the invisible engine making your online experience smoother and more secure. Meta's ambitions go beyond today's apps. It's betting on AI to build the metaverse and the next generation of computing. The company envisions a future where AI powers immersive virtual worlds, smarter digital assistants, and entirely new ways to connect and create. That's why there's a fierce war for AI talent. These experts are the MVPs of tech. Companies compete to hire the brightest minds, knowing that the best AI teams can unlock breakthroughs and set the pace for the entire industry. Having the best AI team means better products, more users, and bigger profits. It's a race where the winners shape the future of technology, business, and even society itself. So when Meta freezes hiring in its AI division, it's not just a routine move, it's a major signal about the company's future. It raises questions about strategy, priorities, and what's next for one of the world's most influential tech giants. This context is crucial for understanding why the industry is watching so closely. Every decision Meta makes in AI sends ripples through the tech world. affecting competitors, investors, and users alike. Let's see how Meta got here and why its next moves in AI matter more than ever. In the months leading up to the hiring freeze, Meta was on an unprecedented spending spree, aggressively recruiting the brightest minds in artificial intelligence. The company was making headlines with jaw-dropping offers, some worth hundreds of millions, and rumors even swirled about billion-dollar compensation packages for the most sought-after experts. Meta's ambition was clear: to dominate the AI landscape, no matter the cost. In a matter of months, Meta managed to poach over 50 leading AI researchers from across the globe. These weren't just any hires. They included key figures from industry giants like OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google, lured away by Meta's vision and deep pockets. These experts weren't junior programmers or entry-level engineers. They were the architects and visionaries behind some of the world's most advanced AI models, responsible for breakthroughs that have shaped the industry. Meta's ambitions didn't stop at talent. The company also made a bold move by acquiring Scale AI, a leading data labeling startup, for a staggering $14.3 billion. This acquisition secured the vital infrastructure needed to train and refine next-generation AI systems, giving Meta a powerful edge. It was a full-throttle sprint to outpace rivals like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. Meta was sending a clear message to the tech world. It was willing to spend whatever it took to win the AI race, no matter how high the stakes. But then, almost overnight, everything came to a screeching halt. The abrupt shift from aggressive hiring and spending to a sudden freeze left employees and industry watchers stunned. Why would Meta invest so heavily, only to slam on the brakes just as momentum was building? The decision raised more questions than answers. It suggests that something significant, perhaps a strategic rethink or an unexpected challenge, forced Meta's leadership to make a dramatic pivot, changing course almost instantly. The context of this billion-dollar spending spree makes the sudden freeze even more puzzling, leaving analysts and insiders searching for answers. To understand what really happened, let's take a closer look at the events and decisions that led to this dramatic turn of events. In August 2025, Meta froze all new hiring and internal transfers in its AI group, the heart of its future strategy. This wasn't a company-wide halt, but a targeted pause after months of aggressive hiring. The timing created industry whiplash. One moment, Meta was the top spender. The next, it shut its doors. Officially, Meta called it organizational planning, aiming to build a stronger foundation for its superintelligence ambitions. The freeze allows managers to restructure teams and set new priorities before bringing in more talent. But a freeze is still a freeze. It halts momentum and can impact morale. For now, Meta's most critical division is in a holding pattern, raising questions about internal challenges. The move is seen as both a strategic reset and a sign of turbulence. What's really driving this decision? Is this a sign of trouble for the whole AI industry? Most analysts say no, it's a Meta problem, not an AI problem. Demand for AI talent remains sky-high at companies like OpenAI and Google. Some say Meta's need to offer massive compensation was a red flag, hinting at deeper issues with culture or vision. Rivals like OpenAI and Google attract top talent with their focus and reputation, not just money. Meta's freeze reflects its own internal struggles, not a slowdown in AI. Even tech giants can't buy their way out of every problem. The official reason for the freeze is a major internal restructuring. Meta is reorganizing its AI division into new, focused teams. The goal aligned talent and resources for ambitious projects like superintelligence, product development, and infrastructure. A hiring pause gives leadership time to assess needs and avoid redundant roles. But reports suggest not everyone at Meta agreed on the freeze. Public statements from top executives hint at internal tensions. This comes after massive layoffs and a push for efficiency, as Meta tries to become more disciplined after years of rapid growth. The freeze is part of a broader effort to instill fiscal responsibility and strategic focus. It's a high-stakes gamble to get the company's structure right before the next big push. Will it work? Every move Meta makes is watched by Wall Street, and its AI spending has been both a concern and a driver of stock gains. Investors worry about ballooning costs, huge salaries, and billion-dollar acquisitions, but also reward bold bets on AI. Meta's aggressive investment helped its stock soar 25% this year, outpacing most big tech rivals. The hiring freeze could reassure investors that Meta is reining in spending, or it could signal lost momentum and internal chaos. The real test is how long the freeze lasts and how well Meta communicates its plan. Investors are watching closely, weighing cost control against the risk of falling behind. The stakes couldn't be higher in the race for AI supremacy. Meta's next moves will be critical. Meta's freeze comes amid an AI boom. Every major tech company is racing to integrate AI, driving up demand and salaries for top talent. This frenzy has sparked talk of an AI bubble, with some warning that hype may be outpacing reality. Meanwhile, tech giants are laying off staff in some areas while spending billions on AI, reflecting a massive shift in priorities. The industry is volatile, balancing huge promise with real challenges in building sustainable businesses. Economic shifts, like interest rate changes, add to the uncertainty. Meta's hiring freeze is just one move in a turbulent, transformative era for tech. The whole industry is watching to see what happens next. So what's next? For Meta, this freeze is a pivotal moment. If the restructuring works, Meta could emerge stronger, ready to compete with Google and OpenAI. But a prolonged pause risks losing top talent and falling behind in the AI race. For employees, it's a time of uncertainty. Some will find new opportunities, others may face blocked career paths. The outcome will shape Meta's future and offer lessons for the entire tech world. This story is about more than one company's hiring decision. It's about the growing pains of a technological revolution. Whether this is smart strategy or a sign of deeper trouble, the pressure is on to get it right. The world is watching Meta's next move. The future of AI, and Meta's place in it, hangs in the balance.